All characters in the game are over the age of 18. Thank you for clarifying. That kind of scares me that it clarified. What am I going to be seeing? This game is not suitable for children and those easily disturbed. Bro, what the fuck? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled. I do not want spoilers. No spoilers. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Oh my god. That flu's kind of tough. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god, that shit kind of. New game. All right, please enter your name. Uncle Tron, that's me. Tron. Oh, no more music. Okay. Hey! You see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori. Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself begging today? But it just kind of works out because they've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I decided idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught up to you. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. That's me. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Uncle Tron. Guys, Aura? Fuck. Isn't that what girls like though? They want you to be mean to them, right? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. Heh. You gotta make our way to school. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Bro does not give a fuck. Bro hears her talking fucking. Yeah. Uh-huh. She did what? Oh, okay. What'd you say? Nah, it doesn't matter. What? Okay, yeah. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Real shit though. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET for a few years because you're not. Guys, hold on. What the fuck is NEET? A young person who is no longer in the education system and who is not working or being trained for work. So a fucking fat chud. So an unemployed loser is NEET. NEET means unemployed loser, guys. Keep that in mind. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs! Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hell yeah! Hello! Sorry. Sayori must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if... Oh wait, this is me. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Damn! Fuck, I am bad at reading. I'm sorry. I'm practicing, guys. Once again, I'm working on it. One day I'll be able to read so smooth that this whole dyslexic chick is gonna go straight out the window. We all digging in the M. Excuse me? Yeah! Wait, I lost the plot. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, Kai told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Oh, wait, that's me. I don't be looking at the names. I glanced around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori. Wait, shit. This is her, okay. Sayori's always nice. Says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Akutron, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Neuron link activated. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She also is the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Oh, don't say things like that. Oh, Yuri. Oh, she's playing with her hair. That's cute. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is it Monica? Or Monica? Or is it Monica? That's right. It's great to see you again, Unkatron. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh shit, she the GOAT. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Unkatron. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit in next to me, or Monica. I'll get cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I want to sit next to Yuri, guys. I want to sit next to Yuri, bro. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. That's when Yuri walks over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Where are the cupcakes? Oh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, revealing a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh my god, I love cats, dude. Natsuki, it's working. Natsuki, it's working. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monika. I follow. Monika. I don't know how to say it still. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsui's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. Thank you, Mommy Yuri. I'm not going to call her Mommy, but she is the target. I'm sorry. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading... Whoa, what does this mean? Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Raises an eyebrow.
Be prepared to turn your monitor off in case your girl walks in.
Wait, what do you mean by that, bro? So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Damn, I fucked up. I was fucking up that picture. Guys, I've read so many lines back to back that my brain's overloading. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interesting and interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Uncatron, what kind of things do you like to read about? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, fuck! Come on, bro! That can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to You hear what I'm saying, bro? When I read, I just start fucking getting tired, bro. I'm such a fucking chud for that. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with the deep psychological element, with deep psychological elements usually immerse. Fuck! Could not get that word out of my fucking mouth, dude. Immerse. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I actually do think that concept is impressive. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What the hell? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give it back! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute. It's just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Bro, what? I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Nah! I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Uncatron? I agree. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what has been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Theory may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh shit, they're all like staring at me. Lion! What's going on, muchacho? How have you been? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Hunkatron! You all! I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's just like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yes! Peak! One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Celia wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came in for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's excitement. Damn, remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Uncatron, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsu clean up their food. Hey, Uncatron, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure. That's right. Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school. Wait, I didn't even fucking read it. Damn it! Dyslexia master. All right, bro. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom to make our way home. No, wait, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I'm gonna call her Monica, dude. No, I'm gonna call her Monica. Whatever. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. All right. It's time to write a poem. Pick what you think favorite club members like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. What do I think? Intellectual? Hold on. I'm locked. I know Yuri like the back of my hand. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. I don't know what the fuck this means. Vertigo? What the fuck? Raindrops. Hush! Okay. She said she like horror. I'm gonna keep that graveyard in my climax. Graveyard. Hush! Death. What? Sayori likes death? Fear. What the fuck? Yo, okay. Okay, guys, we're throwing. I'm throwing. Unending. Yes! Okay. I'm locked. Infinite. Yes! Philosophy. Yes! I'm cooking. Imagination. Yes! Secretive. Oh my god, I'm so tough. Yes, I'm so tough. What do I said? Oh shit, wait, what? Guys. Doki. Watch me cook. Anime, that's probably her. What the fuck out of these words? This. Tenacious. Yes! Shame. Oh, my fault. Bouncy. I'm sorry. I had to pick that, dude. I had to pick Bouncy, bruh. Papa? What? Who the fuck's Papa? I'm sorry. What the fuck? What? Okay, bro. My book, my poem gotta be weird as fuck. Vitality. Hey! Universe. Hey! Oh my god, I'm so tough. Suicide. Hey! Hold on. So it either needs to be depressing or deep meaning. Journey. Hey! Okay. Lust. Hey! Hey, Ganakatron. Glad to see you didn't run away. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm finna save this. I'm finna save this. And we're done. We'll be back on Doki Doki Literature Club next Friday. Next Friday. Guys, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys mean the world to me. I'll see you boys tomorrow and have a great rest of your night. Adios, muchachos.